coming forward. Away they go. Rambo Rob broke very well on the inside, and it's probably just about in front of Ice Warrior as they come to the first of the 18 fences, and indeed he runs it really well. So Rambo Rob leads him away. Richard Jarrett sitting on this one for the first time, and they swing around to go up towards fence number 2, starting off much more steadily with No Panic and Shouldhavehadthat, who are back in 6th and 7th places. As Rambo Rob leads Ice Warrior with Medic in 3rd place, and now No Panic taking quite a hold, goes up on the outside into 4th, all over that safely. So Arbor Hill being a bit more restrained, at least for the moment, although he now goes 4th, No Panic is in 5, My Little Ledge is in 6th, and Shouldhavehadthat is last for the 7th. We've got off quite a good pace. I think we may have steadied it a bit on Rambo Rob now in front, and No Panic is whirling away up on the outside under Tom Brockett, and might well re-emerge in front as they come back into sight, coming on towards the 3rd of the 18. It will be No Panic who picks off just ahead of Rambo Rob, both these big runners. Probably were near together in the end. And then Medic in 3rd, Arbor Hill. Just steadied well back mid-dip. No Panic is continuing to make it though with Rambo Rob as Ice Warrior is 3rd, just coming back into view, just trying to find his place. And all over what will be the last after 2 more seconds. 4th this time. Shouldhavehadthat having to be urged along a bit to keep with them. And it's Rambo Rob who ran a really big race of his career really at the Grimshaw at the Milton meeting back in April. Just got followed in the closing stages there, but he's just lost the lead again here to No Panic. No Panic, Rambo Rob from Ice Warrior in 3rd, then My Little Ledge goes up nicely for Dave Mansell, really saving ground there. He's gone around that bend beautifully. Arbor Hill's not going particularly well. Mark Ward having to push that one along, and he'll be nearly last in a minute. Medic has gone into 5, and then Arbor Hill and Shouldhavehadthat. As they jump fence 5, Arbor Hill is last over it. Didn't jump it particularly well either. So he could be in a bit of trouble today, it looks like, as Rambo Rob is taken on by not only No Panic, but also Ice Warrior. It was a line of 3 over fence 6, and I think Rambo Rob's gone wrong. Rambo Rob, I'm afraid, has had to be pulled up very quickly before the ditch. The others will safely go on, and it is Ice Warrior who leads on now. So Ice Warrior and Jamie Goss over the ditch, and as they pass the point from which they started, No Panic has now got the inside rail. And then we have Shouldhavehadthat. Arbor Hill being really rousted along up on the outside. He's still a back marker, not going particularly well there. The top rated horse has had a very good season. But it's not at the moment being as if it might be one race too many, but Mark Ward will no doubt keep trying. No Panic is leading them then around towards fence number 9. Coming in to jump it now, but No Panic passed in the air. Rambo Rob again, a forward jump there. So No Panic was passed in the air by Ice Warrior, but he's quick on the ground and comes back to regain the lead as they make the downhill run for the 2nd of 3 times. Shouldhavehadthat is in 3rd place, then My Little Ledge 4th, Medic just being urged along in 5, and Arbor Hill is clearly not going well today, back in 6th place. They're in the dip and about to come back up to race on then towards the next, to come on towards fence number 10. And coming in to jump it. Ice Warrior, No Panic, nothing really between them. They are the front 2, and then Shouldhavehadthat might be just 3rd. My Little Ledge is going rather better than Medic on the outside, or than Arbor Hill who's just following. As they go over the next, they've all made it safely. So it's Ice Warrior, Davey Goss leading up past the judge with a circuit to go. But My Little Ledge continuing to come back quite smoothly, together with Shouldhavehadthat. No Panic knows, keeping going well, and will probably hold 2nd because he's got the inside round the bend. Then Medic in 5, and Arbor Hill, who's really being strongly ridden, the back marker, not finding very much. So on they go down the side of the course then, to race on towards the next to fence number 12. Ice Warrior and No Panic. No Panic is really coming right back for more here, and takes off just half a length behind Ice Warrior. Then Shouldhavehadthat was 3rd. My Little Ledge still goes nicely for David Mansell in 4th, then Medic and the hard-ridden Arbor Hill. Over the plain fence, it's Ice Warrior who out-jumped No Panic there and has a couple of lengths advantage, or had, going on towards the ditch. No Panic much quicker on the flat though, but has lost his 2nd place now, I think, to Shouldhavehadthat. But they're all having to go to get after Ice Warrior. Ice Warrior goes on then, from Should Have Had That in second, then My Little Ledge in third. Dave Mansell had a check to see about those behind him, and they well have them covered. No Panic. Arbor Hill has got upper place as they go on over the next. Medic is the other one who looks to be dropping out. And might well be pulled up. I think he's certainly tailing off as they race up towards the third fence from the finish. Should Have Had That from Ice Warrior and My Little Ledge. They're the front three, and Should Have Had That begins to pull away and jump that well and goes 4 or 5 up from Ice Warrior. Had to reach for it. Now My Little Ledge has going into second, but now has to be ridden, having been going very smoothly earlier on. Ice Warrior is third, and they're desperately tied in behind. Arbor Hill has got into fourth from No Panic and Medic, but those last three look as if they are in danger of being tailed off. And Should Have Had That going a really good gallop down into the dip for Alex Edwards. Will have 2 fences to jump when reappearing. He does reappear with a pretty good lead, but My Little Ledge not entirely out of it with a downhill run to come between the final two. Should Have Had That over about 6, 7 probably still up there on My Little Ledge, and now Dave Mansell having to pull the whip, and Should Have Had That rider is doing the same, but has a good advantage coming towards this 18th and final fence. It's Should Have Had That out in front, gets over it safely enough. My Little Ledge in second, still trying, but couldn't quite get there today. And then in third place is going to be Ice Warrior, and then the gallant Arbor Hill is fourth, and No Panic has jumped the last, but Medic pulled up, or may well not have jumped the second last either, certainly didn't jump the final fence.